Hello everybody and welcome back to my guide for Outlast Trials. Today we're going to be playing Punish the Miscreants, and this is one of, the Fun Park MK challenges. Now, this one can kind of, make a lot of people frustrated, mostly because it's a bit time consuming. But I'm gonna hopefully show you how to, run through this a little bit quicker. But anyways, first child, there will always be a child upstairs, and the rest of the other three will be in the fun park. So let's talk about this one up here. This one up here, you can actually get out of the way pretty quickly. It's almost always like it's always going to be somewhere right to the right. It's either through the door when you go right, or it's going to be, right where we just saw him. There's not much I could really say about this one other than, you gotta just kind of, if you want to do this fast, you gotta just rush through it, which, is fine. Just gonna get and run into that real quick. But in my honest opinion, this is probably one of the easier ones to get through, especially because as soon as you come back down here, night vision guy can't really do much. So that's our first child already. That first child is pretty easy as long as you keep track of wires. Really, it's all really simple. You'll never really have an issue. So we do have the lockdown gates, which can be quite frustrating, especially in this one, because they will close on some pretty vital points. So here you see we have another wire. We have the kid over there, so we're just gonna track this wire through the wall, and there's our first one. But I'm not gonna pick him up. What I am gonna do though is kind of set myself up here to go through this faster. We have another button right here. Oh, I thought I threw it, but that's fine. We have 2 antidotes on us right now. Honestly, if this door opens up fast enough, I might... No. Oh, well, that's a shame. But I was going to say, if it did open up fast enough, I might just abuse the psychosis and get past all these enemies. But I always go into the back of the map first. Now, there usually will be a... Miscreant right here. I've seen them there quite a bit, but it's kind of a straightforward path for all these miscreants, if you didn't know, by the way. Like, you kind of just keep going straight and you will just eventually find them all, which is probably going to be the best information I can really say for this. But again, this one, you can either take your time or you don't have to. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to waste it on him, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a 2-for-1 deal right here. Got 1. Got 2. Nice. So that's the both of them out of our way. And this is where, I will probably say... So this is technically the 4th child, is, if you... whatever you want to call it. Oh, get through the gate. Okay. Oh, well. It's like we're waiting. Yeah, this is the only downside about this, this challenge, or these gates. Are honestly very inconsistent. I wish this child would shut the hell up, but alrighty. So as you can see, we have another gate that's down, but luckily we have a side path right here. It's always good to look for the alternative routes away from those gates, because those gates can be quite frustrating, I will not even lie. I've had those gates quite a few times, mess me up. This is our second kid, and this is also the furthest away one. So this one I kind of recommend always going from the back and just work your way down. To me, it's a lot easier and faster for some reason. Mostly because, one, you can find the others on the way, if anything. And, yeah. I don't need a battery. But this one, efficiency at best. Again, I'm probably not going to grab that one because that one is so close. I'd rather go grab the next... Okay. I'd rather go grab the next one, which is him. And you see, it's kind of just a... Yeah, they are, like, all RNG. I will say that now, by the way. Like, I just so happen to get a pretty decent spawn spot for almost all of them. But they will sometimes spawn around. You just gotta look. But the wire, most of the time, you can almost always see it in the middle of the section you're in. Like, the wire runs very clearly. Just, it runs for a while between the button and the boy. So, like, say I'm here. And, because obviously, if you look at the map, we're here. We're kind of keeping to the left right now. We found our fourth boy here. And then we found our first one, obviously, in here. But as long as you're kind of looking in the center, you'll always really find them. Because the minute you see that blue wire, it's kind of just like... Oh, okay. I didn't even hear him, but that's fine. We got a Psychosis right there that I might use. I want to save my other one. There's no reason for us to be really Psychosis to get through any enemies right now. Just because... you know, we have pretty decent spots on our children right now. Oh yeah, that's right. The other one was right here. Oh no, I'm delusional. I have Psychosis in real life. All right. So our last one is right here. Again, I got really lucky with my spawn spots. I just watched my jam and bread. Oh, they're drinking. How adorable. So yeah, this is basically it. That's Punish the Miscreants. I believe, yeah, I was gonna say I believe Mom comes out of here, so just kind of mine her right here. Get adrenaline from that, and then just kind of go forward. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wow. That reach he just got there was pretty nutty. Oh. And that is Punish the Miscreants. Now, this may... Let's see your time. I think it's below 10 minutes. Pretty sure. 8 minutes and 32 seconds. Not too bad. But, again, that is... There's not really much to say for that one, just because the buttons and child spots are all RNG. But what you mostly want to look for there is just the blue wire and kind of just move into the center, because you can almost at least see it go through a wall or go through the ground, or not through the ground, but on the ground. And overall, it's not too shabby. It's not that bad. I think a lot of people get really stressed out with that one. I know for a fact the first time I did it, I was kind of like stressed out because I was like, oh god, I gotta go through all of Fun Park. And I do have the experience to like really know the layout of the maps really well by sections or just by rooms. So that does help quite a bit, which I might make a map guide overall for each trial or just for each program, just to get a better understanding of how they work, or just, you know, just for route bases. But yeah, that was Punish the Miscreants. I hope this helped, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I love you all. Bye bye.